Hey, happy Monday, everybody. It's the 29th of July. This month is almost bye-bye. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Thank you for being dedicated. And we all know what we have, and I'm super stoked. I'm excited about what's coming. Uh, I've been in this 5.5 years, as you know. I never never thought, never anything about doing anything different. I've had many people come to me and say, "Hey, I got this, I got that. You want to join you, Mike?" And no, no, I don't even look. Years ago, I looked every day because I never found anything. Finally, I found I'm passive, and there's no reason for me to look. I have never, ever, and this is for anybody watching, not the founders, you already know this. We are in a company with a CEO that cares more about other people than himself. No doubt about it. So unique. And he said, I'm going to build a company where everybody has the opportunity to win. First time in the history of mankind, no doubt about it. How many years MLM's been out there and all that? Yeah, you can win, but you got to be a good salesman, or you have to have skills in marketing. This one here, you get in, we're all one family, we all win together. So it's a beautiful thing. Today we got a new person here. It's Chris is going to pronounce his name better than I did, but he's a great guy. His name's Richard. We met him first time today. That's what I love about Shine the Light, because we're meeting new people every day. I'm glad Richard came and said something to Chris about being on. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. Chris, introduce this great guy.
Okay, number one, good morning, my brother Marty. I love you. Good morning to all you founders. I love you too. This next guy, we just chatted with him, and he was going. We couldn't stop. Wait, Richard, wait till we go live. And I'm excited. I'm going to say his name. Marty, you could bring him on. His name is Richard Akpabio. And that took me 5 minutes to figure it out, but I think I got that one right. So let me answer my phone. I'm on a live, man. I'll call you back again. my daughter calls me every day on a live, but Richard, come on in. I want to hear you. There he is, all the way. He's in the UK, London right now. He's from Nigeria, but I'm going to let him talk. Richard, you could start talking now, brother. I love you, man.
Thank you very much, Chris. I love you too. Thank you, Marty. Thank you, Chris. And thank you to all that are watching. It is a great privilege and an honor to be invited to your program. I have been silently following you, Marty and Chris, on 360. And thank you that finally I am here. I see a very, very great future, a bright future with ONPASSIVE. Now, I'll tell you just a little bit about my background. Like I said earlier, my name is Richard Akpabio. I live in United Kingdom. I am married with 3 wonderful children. Not just married, but happily married with 3 wonderful children. And I used to work for the council as a civil servant, and I left. I went back to university. Then I started doing property business. I am in a company that I know and strongly believe that everybody that is ONPASSIVE is going to win. I am here, I would say, by God's intervention, because the person that brought me to ONPASSIVE was someone that we went to the same university. Her name is Mrs. Margaret Adebi. I will forever be grateful to her, because when she called me and spoke to me about ONPASSIVE, I was like, wow, this is good. My sister, I will join. And ever since I joined, I said to myself, there is no going back. This is the business that I've been looking for. This is what I have searched for a very long time. A company formed by a man that cares about everybody around him, not just his family and friends, as we normally see, but a man that thinks of all human beings from all directions, all over the world, in the person of Mr. Ash Mufarag. Thank you, Mr. Ash. Thank you for your wisdom, and thank you for your vision for ONPASSIVE. I am grateful to be a family, a part of the family of this great company. Now, I will also, before I go ahead, thank all the leaders of ONPASSIVE for what they are doing, spreading the good news, and being so consistent about the message that even though there are all human beings are not equally talented, there are some people that are very good in marketing, some are good with IT, some are good in talking, some are good in doing. But when people come together as a force to achieve a goal, then there is no going back. And that is what ONPASSIVE is blessed with. On that note, I thank people like you, Marty Digamo. I thank Chris Johnson. I thank our own Red reference for his great analysis on 360. I love your analysis, Red. And it's a pity that you are not here, but I know that I will get to talk to you one day. I am also grateful to people like Engineer Kamal, Mr. Michael Williams, Julie. I also follow you on your program. And what you are doing is very, very consistent, and I love your message. I thank our own sister, Comfort. I thank Charles Osong and all the leaders of ONPASSIVE. Thank you very much. And I cannot go without thanking Mrs. Margaret Adebi that brought me into the business. I will forever be grateful to her. And I thank the leader of my group, my own leader, Victor Ogumolade. He is a wonderful guy. I have never seen anybody as passionate, friendly, and ready to help more than Victor. Victor is always there. I believe when Victor sleeps, he dreams of ONPASSIVE. When he wakes up, he talks of ONPASSIVE and he shares ONPASSIVE. Thank you, Victor, for getting me to where I am. And the message for everybody is, from the leadership, is to please engage. Engagement means listening to programs on YouTube, going to Facebook, those of you on Facebook, joining the meetings, and just talking to people, talking to leaders, going to the OES to learn and to see what is going on in ONPASSIVE, because our understanding of the company, of the business, will put us in a very, very good position when we are talking to others in introducing this great company. I am lucky because I have never known a company that says everybody will win. Yes, I believe. I strongly believe everybody will win, because as a man with family, all I've always wanted is a situation where I will have a free time with my family, to be able to afford holidays with my family, to be able to help people in need, to be able to go out there and say to people that are doing jobs that they are not happy with, to please come with me. There is a company here that if you join us, if you learn the product and know what is going on, you can never regret. And that is the general business that I've always wanted. And I am very, very grateful to God for giving me this opportunity. I can tell you, I have never been so happy and hopeful in my life. Joining ONPASSIVE is a blessing, because my dream is to be in a position where I can help my children in paying off their student loans, which is very, very hard. Paying off the student loan, giving them the opportunity to start afresh. Not just my children, friends and family, and children that are serious to be helped and given that start in life. That has always been my dream. About 2-3 years ago, myself and my wife and our twin sister and the husband, we won a contract, a sole distributorship of a certain solar panel. This solar panel was to help people in Nigeria, my home country. Not everybody, but people with young family that do not have source of energy, because a lot of people, please, I'll call you back. A lot of people are not connected to the national grid. And such children, as they are not connected to the national grid, are from the poorest of the poorest homes. I believe such children need help. And the only way that we thought we could help them was to take this solar panel back to the villages, install them. These solar panels can only power 5 rooms, give them lights, charge their telephone, and they can also plug their fan into it. The reason being that the division in certain countries is just unimaginable. A situation where the children of the very rich have access to power supply, they can study at any time, they can read, they can do things. And when they go to school, they would naturally perform better than children that do not have any source of energy. These children without source of energy from ordinary homes, sometimes when they wake up in the morning, they have to go out, sell 1 or 2 things, get back home, quickly have a shower, go to school, come back, quickly go out, sell 1 or 2 things, come back, rest, study a little bit, go to bed. Now, we all know that with that, the level ground can never be equal. Such children will always struggle because of the limited time that they have to study. Now, with ONPASSIVE, I believe that is one of the things that I will be able to do as a contribution to the society, giving light to people that are not connected, helping to educate them, and encouraging them to have a better future. And those are the things that I believe ONPASSIVE will do for me. And I am so grateful that all the leaders in ONPASSIVE, what they do is something that people like me can always say thank you. Because when people like all these leaders come and just pushing one message that, look, everybody's a winner, engage. Through engagement, we will understand better. And when we understand better, we can do very well. And I see ONPASSIVE as a company that will change the way things are done, that will bring things, freedom from all these rat race to those that are serious. Because if you are not serious in anything you do, you can never succeed. You need to be serious. We all need to be serious. And by being serious, we can go a very long way. A chance to be with ONPASSIVE is a golden chance for people like me. And I am grateful once again to Mr. Ash Mufara, for what he is doing, and God will continue to bless him and bless all the leaders. And we are waiting for, I know that the day ONPASSIVE goes to the market, it will go viral. We have products that are very unique. We have our O-Connect, we have O-Tracker, we have O-Academy, and all these products are there to change the world. And we know that they are better, cheaper, and more affordable. So there is no doubt that anybody's not going to be a winner here. And we, when I say we, I'm talking of ONPASSIVE, because now I see myself as a family of this company. And I am glad, I'm very proud to say that. So when ONPASSIVE goes public, it will go viral, with no doubt. And I see millions of people coming to join ONPASSIVE, because ONPASSIVE way of doing business is a different way. What we have, or what we've always had, is a situation where somebody will have a very good idea, a brilliant idea, call his family and friends, they'll come together and present a product. Once they present a product, some will go on and invite people as shareholders to come and buy shares in those companies, thereby making them more money and more money and more money. But our CEO is saying, no. There can be and should be a better way of making this available, so that a lot of people will have hope in life. A lot of people will have the opportunity in life to have free time to do things that they've always wanted to do but could not do for one reason or the other. So I will never stop thanking Mr. Ash Mufara for what he is doing. And again, the way things are going in ONPASSIVE, with all the leaders so passionate, so determined, there is no doubt that a winner, somebody that wants to win, will be in a winning team. It's as simple as that. And I know that I am in a winning team, and I'm grateful. My wife is grateful, because when I first started, my wife didn't understand the business. My wife will always say to me, Richard, you started again. You started again. And tomorrow you will say, you are broke. And I'll say to her, this is different. I believe this is different. And gradually, my wife gets to understand the business. And now, my wife is the one that will call me and encourage me to log on and listen to 360, and I'm grateful. Just recently, a friend I haven't seen for a long time said, oh, Richard, these days you look very cheerful, very happy, always smiling. What's going on? And I said, listen, boy, the future looks very bright. And he said, what's going on? I told him. I said, you want to know what's going on? He said, yes. I said, there is a new company that is coming to change the world. And I will advise you to partner with me. Come with me. Let me show you something. And I showed him and I spoke to him about ONPASSIVE. Today, thank God, he joined. And there are millions of people like that. And once again, I said, thank you. Thank you, MARTY, for inviting me. Thank you, Chris, for inviting me. I will continue to engage and to work and to pray for ONPASSIVE, to pray for all the leaders for what they are doing and what they continue to do, especially our great leader, Ash Mufara. Thank you all, and God bless you. Thank you.
Richard, I'm serious about you doing a phenomenal job. A lot of great comments about you.
God bless you.
Oh man, God bless you. He has blessed me because I got to meet you today.
Thank
What
you.
to do? Shining light on Richard. You just woke up a lot of people, brother. I'm going to tell you that right now, Marty.
Thank you.
Fantastic job, Richard. Thank you so much. I know it's going to inspire other people to pop their head up and say something. That's what we want. You know, the strength of the company is the people. It's not just the product. So good thing. I'm so happy you came on.
I am very, very grateful to you, Marty. Thank you, Chris. I would say I am a great admirer of your program 360. And once again, I want to thank our own analyst. I call him our analyst. Red Friend. His analysis on 360 is second to none. Please give my regards to him.
He's
And
watching.
thank you for inviting me.
He's watching.
Richard.
He's watching.
And I want to say Red is going to start jumping in with this. I'm going to say it first. He's probably going to get mad at me, but it's going to be called In the Chair. Red is going to start that tomorrow, I believe he sent me. Shining the light. So I told him, Victor, get Victor Gumalade on your first show, wherever he picks, but work the UK section. We'll work the northern section, and anyone can do this because we have a lot of people to go through, and we absolutely love doing this. But Richard, you blew us all away. I love the word serious, what you said.
Thank you.
Amazing guy. I was hoping your wife would pop her head out in that back door so we could say hi to her, but
she's hiding. Thank you very much. Say goodbye, everybody. You're welcome.
One more.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah. And Julia Michael just texted me that they're going on to have